So I woke up this morning and I stood over the mat, just stood there, didn't stretch, didn't breathe, didn't bow in, just stood. And I could hear my dog Anubis pacing the hallway, waiting to see if we'd head outside. I could feel Caesar's weight curled in the corner of the room, already somewhere between a dream and a duty. And me, I just stood there, hands on the hips, staring down at the same floor I had trained on all week. I had the time, I had the space, but the fire, it didn't rise. For a second, guilt came, that old whisper, you should be doing more. You're falling behind. You're slacking. But another voice, quieter, cut through. What if your next breakthrough didn't require movement, but stillness? Not all warriors wield weapons. Some wait while sharpening the spirit. Not all power strikes. Some power sits and listens. The edge returns when the rhythm realigns. This morning, I didn't train. I didn't lift. I didn't kick. I didn't press the timer. Instead, I rolled out the mat, sat cross-legged, and listened to the quiet between the breath. One dog guarded the gate. The other curled near a corner. Both understood something my ego often forgets. Sometimes the sharpest sword rests in a moment before it's drawn. I didn't feel weak. I didn't feel lazy. I felt like the ground had opened a little wider to welcome my weight. Not as surrender, but as centering. I once believed that discipline meant pushing, more reps, more drills, more sweat. But my injuries whispered what my pride wouldn't say. Rest requires more than courage, more than repetition. We often fear stillness, not because we dislike rest, but because the silence brings truth, and truth asks for change. A blade stays sharp, not because it swings daily, but because its edge knows when not to meet resistance. The strongest bamboo bends before the storm. The root stands, waits before it strikes. Stillness sharpens what motion often wears down. Rest, when chosen with wisdom, prepares the warrior better than restless motion. Stillness doesn't weaken, it readies. So today I didn't push, I paused, I listened, I honored the inner edge, not for applause, not for show, but to respect the rhythm that power follows. And in that space, I felt stronger than ever. So I ask you now, what kind of stillness have you been avoiding? The kind that empties your schedule, the kind that reveals your fatigue, the kind that brings you face to face with the truth you've outpaced for so long. So today, warriors, sit with it. Just 15 minutes today, not as a pause, as a preparation. Let it teach you what noise never could. Until next time, stay inspired and inspirational.
I've just opened up memberships here on the channel. And if you're here, that means you already know this isn't just about content. It's about culture and community. Now, as a member, you'll get access to the deeper work. You'll get my behind-the-scenes training, some of my secret conditioning rituals that I've developed over the years, some access to early scrolls, some private teachings that I won't post publicly. But more than that, we're building something together. A community rooted in Kung Fu, wisdom, and wellness, where we train, we reflect, we grow as a circle and not just as an audience. But for right now, it starts with just a simple click. We have 3 levels. So if you're ready, click that button and join below. There's several levels, and I'll meet you on the temple inside.